in 5 people are still waiting for the Bible in their own language, and for millions living in poverty, to buy a Bible is an impossible task. For less than 33 pence a day, you can launch your global mission right where you are and change that. How? By becoming a Share the Bible partner with the Scottish Bible Society. Your generosity will give 2 Bibles every month to people who can't afford one. Visit scottishbiblesociety.org to learn more.
This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you. This is what God meant. This is my perfect moment with you. Wish I could freeze this space and time, the way that I feel for you inside. This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you. Tell me you love me when you leave. You're more than a shadow. That's what I believe. You take me to places I never thought I'd see. Minute by minute, you're the world to me. I wish I could write the look in your eyes, the way that I feel.
Good afternoon and welcome to CanDid Moments with me, your girl, Fortunate Esther Abiola. It's that kind of afternoon. Today is the first Wednesday in February 2026. And guess what? I am gladly, happily, joyfully celebrated almost 1 year. Next week, Wednesday, will be 1 year I started broadcasting. And I'm so grateful. I am indeed very, very grateful. What can I say? I can only say thank you to God for everything in this last 1 year has been a journey. It has been an amazing journey indeed. But you see, today, as I speak to you, I am coming from the place where my heart is full of gratitude. My heart is full of joy. My heart is happy. Everything about me is saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to everyone who has been listening to me over the last 1 year. Wow. Thank you. You have really, truly made it easy for me to be able to say, I am doing this. I am grateful. Before we go any further, I have going to start this afternoon with a song that, I hope you're going to like it because I love it myself. It's one of those songs that brings me joy. And today we are starting off with a joyful song that is going to make your heart be glad. Let's start. As I Wake Up by Scales.
You can now listen to Heart Song live on Radio Player. This means you can listen to our station whenever and wherever you are. Listen in your browser or download the Radio Player app. Or just ask Alexa, play Heart Song live on Radio Player. Radio Player, the easy way to listen to radio.
As I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others they say it red. Oil in my head. Screw me over, I go bounce back. This is when I'm on soundtrack. Never losing, there's a sound back. Never pity, only congrats. Never easy, sir. My tank is on E. Everything they want, just like it's supposed to be. sole of my feet. Everything they want, just like it's supposed to be. As I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others will say they red. Oil in my head. As I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others will say they red. Oil in my head. All I do is win with never go wrong. Bad as the bad, I go come out strong. Made many mistakes back when I was young. Was lost in the dark, now I see the sun. Whoa, any spell with them cast upon me. Don't miss road, the game is over. It's another day and I'm feeling lucky like a 4-leaf clover. Never easy, sir. My tank is on E. Everything they want, just like it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, they're my head, the sole of my feet. Everything they want, just like it's supposed to be. Oh, as I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others will say they red. Oil in my head. Oh, as I wake up, I won't let no negativity enter my head. Nothing fit to come between me and my daily bread. On my side is green when others will say they red. Oil in my head. All I do is win with all I do is
Welcome to the show. It's me, your girl, Fortunate Esther Abiola. It's that kind of afternoon. Today we're going to be talking about why everything about you matters. Everything about you matters, not just some things. Everything. Guess what? I've prepared today we're going to be talking about a lot of things. So it's like we're going to be going through some things that I sat down and I wrote about. Everything about you matters. Excuse me. Everything about you matters. First thing is, do you actually know who you are? Do you know yourself? Have you actually sat down and defined, this is me? Last week we talked about staying true to yourself. So today we want to talk about how staying true to yourself, you need to embrace the fact that everything matters. Everything that concerns you, your well-being, your mental well-being, your physical well-being, your spiritual well-being, your financial well-being, everything that makes you a person. Everything matters. For someone like you, you're a leader. Yes, you nurture. You advocate for other people. You create. You're a creator. You're a writer. You do, content creation. You do so much, and you still need that feeling. You have this, gap in you that makes you feel as if maybe that's not what matters. Let me tell you something today. What you're doing as a creator, as a nurturer, as someone who is advocating for other people, the summary of everything is that everything matters. You are important, you are necessary, you are required, and you know what? In order for you to honor the totality of your true self, your true identity, I'm asking you to come to that place today where the truth of the matter is that everything about you matters. So the next song I'm playing for you is a song that I love, is a song that a lot of people are going to resonate with, and is titled Unstoppable by Sia. Unstoppable, she says, in the first line, she says, I love that beat of it. It says, all smiles. I know what it takes to fool this town. Many of us, we do that. We can do everything. We can fool everyone with our, mask. Put it on. This one fit. This one makes me smile for the person I'm not supposed to smile to. That means I'm not true to myself. If I don't have to smile to you, I won't smile. You won't force me. If your behavior does not require me to smile back at you, I'm going to have a bland face. But the reality is this. Whether we want to have a bland face, whether we want to respect ourselves, whether we want to smile to fool this town, we can be unstoppable in the path that we choose. So here is Sia playing Unstoppable just for you.
I'll smile, I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night time. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you wanna hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. Yeah. I put my armor on so you are strong, I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Break down, only alone I will cry out now. You'll never see what's hiding out deep down. Yeah, I know, I've heard that to let your feelings show is the only way to make friendships grow, but I'm too afraid now. Yeah, I put my armor on so you are strong, I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. I put my armor on so you are strong, I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Yeah, I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. Unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? to know. Ooh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I'm held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. Oh, I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory. Ooh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. You say I'm held when I am falling short. When I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, oh, I believe, yes, I believe what you say of me. I
You are listening to Candid Moments with Fortunate on Heart Song Live Radio.
Okay, Lauren. dream. It's not somebody else's dream. Your dream. I know, when you think about it, what is my identity? My identity is my dream. My identity is my personality. My identity are the values that I have embraced. Those identity, those things that brings the totality of me to the forefront of everything, they are the most important thing. Now, when you think about responsibilities, we're thinking about those things that we feel we have to take hold of. But when you are looking at your identity as well, let's focus on identity for the time being. When you focus on your own true identity, and you can say that, I belong to this, like Psalm 100 gives us, that we are the sheep of his pasture. So I belong to a shepherd who is looking after me. I belong to a shepherd who is actually taking care of me. That makes it easy for me. My lived experience is part of my identity. My creativity is part of my identity. My emotions, my beliefs, my purpose, as well as my own story are the things that makes the full embodiment of who I am and what I identify with. My identity is not the responsibility of being a mother. It's not the responsibility of being a sister. It's not the responsibility of being a staff, a director, a boss, a friend. There are so many things that we confuse identity and responsibility with, and that makes us to feel as if the things that matters to us really do not matter. But today I've come to tell you in a different way that everything about you matters. My darling, Eyo Jesu, you know what I mean? We're singing this next song. I want you to listen to this song before I come back to tell you what responsibility is all about. But I want you to focus on these things. Your identity. Your true identity are your values, your personality, your dreams, your lived experiences. No one can endure the pain that you have endured. There is this song by Toluwani Singh Onibuore. I love the start of that song. And he talks about having gone through so much. When you go through so much, so many things, you've pretended, just like Sia said, you can, put the mask on to fool the whole town, even from morning till dawn. You can do that. But one thing is this, when you get to the place where you recognize yourself as being unstoppable, you know that the imagination that you have, it kinds of explode. You come to that place, I can do this. These are the creativities that are inside of me. Today I was privileged. I thank God I was the taxi driver that picked me. I was just talking to him and I said, we started the karaoke at the Amadeo. He said, wow, that's what you've been talking about for a whole year and you finally done it. I felt good within myself because something in me was always saying that you can sing your heart out and overcome every pain. Music heals, and I believe it, truly and sincerely. There are reasons why I pick certain songs and I listen to them. Yes, last week, a lot of people was like, why did you pick Silent Morning? Someone asked me. I was telling them, I said, I picked Silent Morning because that song, I think, was when we went to a lit. When you're in secondary school, we go to lit and then we come back. And then that song, I heard it. And then that week, my mother died. And the next day, the whole house was very silent. My mom's room was very, very silent. So that song stuck in my head like Silent Morning after my mother's death. But the song is not talking about Silent Morning after the death. It was talking about love. So every time I now play that song, I try to think about the love she has for me rather than the pain of her passing. See, there is a way you can continue to match your lived experiences with the things that are happening to you as long as you know that everything, and I mean everything, not just something, everything about you, everything around you, everything that concerns you matters. So now it's time for my capdo. Oh my Jesus, our Jesus. Come, let's listen.
Oh yeah, my capdo, oh darling, one pon beat. Where TV make me sing, yeah. Oh my Jesus, the thing you do me wonder me. Oh my Jesus, now me and you forever now. Oh my Jesus, oh God, don't stop now. Oh my Jesus, oh, step in a future. Oh you're dancing, man, you wait till Lord don't bless you. Oh you're dancing, man, somebody show yourself. Oh yeah, did, I shall so grateful. Oh yeah, take over, take it. Everybody on my Jesus way. Jesus Mama, Himo, Himo, Shine. Oh my Jesus way. Jesus Oh yeah, take over, take it. Everybody, oh my Jesus, Jesus, yo, Baba, Jimo, Himara, Baba, Hibu, Chile. Oh my Jesus, Jesus, yo, Adio, Himela, Baba, oh yeah, Jauza.
On air, on DAB, online, on your smart speaker, on your phone. This is Heart Song Live.
All right, welcome back to the show. Like I've been saying, everything about you matters. Not just some, but all things that concerns you or pertains to you matters. Everything about you matter. Now, identity, they say, is internal, and it is yours alone. You are the only one. It doesn't appear when circumstances change. Your identity is not going to change even if your circumstances change. I am still Fortunate Esther Abiola, even if the sun don't shine or the rain is stopped falling and then it starts snowing. No matter what the circumstances is, my identity as Fortunate Esther Abiola remains the same. Nothing is going to change that. And I want you to understand, when identity says is, I matter because of who I am. I matter because of who I am. Whereas responsibilities says, I matter because of what I do. The things I do are what makes responsibility the most, that one. It's the things I do. But who I am, the totality of myself, my dreams, my goals, my vision, my personality, everything about me is tied to my identity. As we all know, yesterday, one of the men who I identify with as being a very good worship leader, Pastor Ron Canoli, God rest his soul. But this man sang many songs, and one of his songs lifted me out of the pit of despair in the year 2000 on my way to complete suicide. Yes, I said it out loud. I've talked about this. But that song lifted me out. And those days we had Walkman. I had the Walkman, and I've been playing this cassette, and it got to that point where it just sang. I just pressed play, and the first thing I heard was, "He turned my morning into dancing again." That song always, anytime I hear it, it resonates with me. But I'm not playing that right now. I'm playing a different song because I want to honor him. The song that made me love him first and foremost is the song Ancient of Days. I love that song very passionately. And as I am taking responsibility for myself this afternoon to tell you that one of those things that have made my personality to identify well with who I am is the fact that my lived experiences and my story, they are mine and mine alone. So this afternoon, I'm playing for you, Ron Canoli, Ancient of Days. But watch out, it's turned my morning into dancing again. The many days of my morning, God turn it into dancing. But for now, it's all about the Ancient of Days.
Oh, yes. Mercy and love, glory and power, be unto the Ancient of Days. From every nation, all of creation, before the ancient of days. Every tongue in heaven and earth shall declare your glory. Every knee shall bow at your throne. In worship you will be exalted, O God, and your kingdom shall not pass away, O ancient of days. Oh, blessing and honor, glory and power be unto the ancient of days. From every nation, all of creation, Lord divine, bow before the ancient of days. Every tongue in heaven and earth shall declare your glory. Every knee shall bow at your throne. My Lord, in worship you will be exalted, O God, and your kingdom shall not pass away, O ancient of days. Oh, ancient of days. Shall not pass away, O ancient of days. O ancient of days. O ancient of days. O ancient of days. My Lord, O ancient of days.
honor today the life of Ron Kenoli, the man, the voice, the worshipper who gave us music for years. 81 years of lived life, happy life. May God rest his soul and may his memories bring joy to his family. In the name of Jesus. All right, everyone, you know what? Let's talk about it. Today we're talking about why everything about you matters. Everything. I'm not saying some things, though. I said everything. And we have recognized the importance of you, your identity that is soaked in values, your identity that is your personality, your identity that says, I matter because of who I am. So when you wake up in the morning, look in the mirror and say, hey babe, hey man, hey boy, hey girl. Just say to yourself, I matter because of who I am. And then you move on to responsibilities. Responsibilities are the roles, tasks, and duties that we carry out. The things that we do in life, those are responsibilities. But many times we have, swapped that responsibility to take over the identity. Many of us, we have forgotten that it is our responsibility as a mother, not our identity. It is our responsibility as a wife, not our identity. Your identity is personal. It's just you. The value you own, the values, the personality that you have. Your personality can clash with everything else, but it is still yours. So when you think about it, the work obligations, your family roles, community commitments, your bills, your deadline, paying them on time, the errands that we run, as well as caring for others, our projects, our goals, and the things that we pursue, those are our responsibilities. Number one, let us break it down in a simple way, like a proper omobadon. Let's explain better. Now, when I want to take on responsibilities, I want the responsibility to be things that I know I can handle. Like, there's a Yoruba adage, trying to translate it to English, but it's not working. I will translate it in the Funke Akindele style. When you've taken on too much responsibilities, you can start to look for more things that will actually overwhelm you. So now I always say to myself, I'm not responsible for that because I'm full up. I can't. There are so many ways we can look at these things in life. The responsible thing that you can do for yourself is to make sure that you are only handling things that you know you are capable of. Don't take on what is not yours just because you want people to like you. Emma like me, I don't mind. Just because you want people to applaud you, don't clap for me, I don't mind. I don't want to take on responsibilities of things that I know are going to overwhelm me or even demoralize me. We need to get to that place where we're able to separate our identity from our responsibilities so that we can be able to relate well with the person in the mirror, the girl in the mirror, the boy in the mirror, the girl in the mirror. We want to be able to look at them and say to them, you're just simply the best. But until we get to that point, we are taking on everything. It's not my responsibility to decide my children's life. Haba, I'm not a witch. Why should I manipulate them? It is not my responsibility to dominate them, to control them and say, this is how you have to live your life. This is what you must do. I can't do that. I don't do that, and I'm thankful for that. Why? Because I grew up in an environment where I felt those things were done to me, and I hated it. So why should I do it to my children? No one needs to decide my path for me. I want to go on the path that I choose to go. And I'm grateful to God for giving myself the honor and the privilege of letting my children take responsibility for what they want in their life. The choice of decisions, the things they value, the things that makes them, to be who they are, the things that make them wake up in the morning and feel good about themselves. Those are the things that I celebrate. And I'm telling you today, those are the things that makes me to appreciate them for who they are. Everything about them matters. Their well-being, the finances, their spiritual life, their physical life, everything matters. But you have to understand one thing. I'm going to stand with you. I will stand by you. Only if you accept to stay in your own true identity. I'm not going to stand with you when I know that the responsibility you are putting on, when it becomes a burden, you want somebody to share it. I run. I will not stay with you. I will only stand by you when I know truly well and sincerely that you are taking on the responsibilities that you can handle for yourself. Now, there is no way you can be filling your mouth with popcorn. At the same time, you want to swallow one chunk of eba. One is going to, it's not going to work. You're going to either choke on the popcorn or you will choke on the eba itself. You've got to chew one and let the other one go and then put the next one on. But most of the time, majority of the time, we are so, feeling like that is how I have to be identified. They must see me as being the responsible one. Don't see me as the responsible one. Tag me as irresponsible. But I'm responsible for the things that make me sane, that makes me well, that makes me whole, that makes me happy. Those are the things that should be your focal point. You are worth everything, and everything about you matters. My next song, Stand By You by Spyro, is just for you. So I will stand with you, I will stand by you, but let us both be responsible together.
Cover me when I weak, you dey ginger me. I know today, but when you dey by me, why me? Love is all I see. Spider, as you dey for me, I go dey for you. Only day for me, now only day for you. Say you dey pray for me, cause I dey pray for you. Every day we dey together, I go stand by you. I go stand by you. Yeah. Every day we dey together, I go stand by you. I no fit to concentrate, oh. If you no dey, I dey frustrate. This friendship not correct, oh. It better when we dey cooperate. Me to my tomato, attaché to my tomato. If you win, then I dey win, oh. And if I win, then I win. I don't wanna waste no time. Tell you that I love you, cause you always on my mind. And you know I got you too. I don't wanna waste no time. Tell you that I love you, and you know I got you. Yes, you know I got you. As you there for me, I go there for you. Holiday for me, now holiday for you. Say you dey pray for me, cause I dey pray for you. Every day we dey together, I go stand by you. Yeah. Every day we dey together, I go stand by you. Frustrate. This friendship not correct, oh. It better when we dey cooperate. Me to my tomato, attaché to my tomato. If you win, then I dey win, oh. And if I win, then I win, oh. I don't wanna waste no time. Tell you that I love you, cause you always on my mind. And you know I got you too. I don't wanna waste no time. Tell you that I love you, and you know I got you. Yes, you know I got you. As you there for me, I go there for you. Holiday for me, now holiday for you. Say you dey pray for me, cause I dey pray for you. Every day we dey together, I go stand by you. Yeah. Every day we dey together, I go stand by you. You dey cover me. When I weak, you dey ginger me. I know today, but when you dey by me, Why then we love each other? Why you?
You are listening to Candid Moments with Fortunate on Heart Song Live Radio.
I will stand by you if we are responsible together. If you are irresponsible to yourself, I no go stand up. I am walking, now my back you go they see. And whatever you say afterwards, Yoruba people say, "Pako go shoot." My back, the back of my head, no they hear nonsense. You know they hear, you know get here. I don't walk away. So say it. Let me tell you something that I saw. It says, when identity and responsibilities get blurred lines, then people will start to believe what is not true about identity. It now becomes, I am only valuable when I am productive. If I stop doing this, I will stop mattering to people. Stop. Well, let me tell you my own life story. I used to be, I can take this on, I can take that on. I want everybody to like me. I must validate myself. I'm looking for this person to appreciate me. This person must applaud me. This person is, oh God, I almost sank. I almost, like my ship almost went down into the ocean. But one way or the other, somebody just decided to help me and call my attention to it and said, wake up. You cannot be everything to everyone. You need to know who you are first. So I started the pursuit of my own personal happiness. My own personal pursuit of happiness is different from the movie. But I pursue it so diligently that now when people ask me, I know who I am first. I start by introducing myself and saying, I am Fortunate Esther Abiola. And guess what? That word fortunate is something I am living with and treasuring for the rest of my life. Do you know why? Because I am fortunate. I've been through things that I shouldn't have, only because I was thinking if I do it, then they will like me. If I don't do it, they don't like me. I need to do. But now I understand that is not living true to myself. Now, my what depends on how much of other people's business I can carry. Na lie, you're on la, big lie. Your what is not defined by how many of other people's burden that you carry. Your what is defined by who you truly are and the value you have assigned to yourself. So don't let go of that. Don't be deceived. Don't even listen to that kind of deception. It's not worth it. When it comes to responsibility, recognize this. You are not your workload. Don't identify that like that. Okay, you're at work. They will bring this one to your table. It's none of your business. It's not within the remit of your own task and duties. Why should you take it on? Tell them in a nice way. I'm so sorry. That's not within the remit of my job. I think you need to pass it on to somebody else. Your identity is not to embrace other people's workload, and you are not your roles. Hey, I'm the director general. When you get back home, and your wife, you're going to your wife and your children. You're not going back home to identify as the director general. Remember, that's just your role. You're going to go home to be the husband, another role, to be a father, another role, and then you need to look in the mirror and just be yourself. See the difference? Those roles have become something that we embrace and we carry as if the responsibility makes us, that's it. No, our responsibilities are not our identity. And so when we get to that place, you understand that you need to separate them in order for you to take a break, in order for you to rest, in order for you to recharge, in order for you to reclaim yourself. You have to. Many of us have lost ourselves. Yes, we've lost ourselves to, I told somebody the other day, I said, in my life, to those who know me in my youth, thank you, this is me. Nobody, all of you used to think this dry bone will not have flesh. God decided to make this dry bone to have flesh. When everybody asked me, and they say, you should be dieting. I showed them the photo of the time of how long it took me. I was in my 40s before I could move from size 10 to 12. I know if it lose it. It has taken me a long time to gain it. Let it stay. When it is time for it to go again, like I say, menopause gave me, it will take it away in time. So leave me and me alone. I look in the mirror. I like the girl. She can wear around buba now. The row will stay on her body. Please. I beg you, do not be bothered by me. Don't offer me gym partnership. I be sponsorship. Me offer. Give me the money. I will use it to buy cheesecake and salad and coffee. If you want to sponsor me, to those who know me, my wife knows. Buy me cheesecake, buy me Kenko coffee, and buy me salad. I'm your best friend because I will eat the salad and then eat the cheesecake and drink a cup of coffee. That's a good line. I identify as one person who has values, and I know my personality and the things that brings me joy. So I'm telling you, it is time for you to separate your identity from your responsibilities. Separate them. Once you do, I promise you one thing, you will realize that everything around you, everything about you, and everything that you are matters. Once you can separate yourself, your identity from your responsibility, you will realize that you matter even when you rest. You matter even when you say no. You matter even simply because you exist. You're not just filling a space for somebody to come and use you and then go. Your existence matters. You are somebody that is worth everything that the universe has poured into you. So let me tell you this, my darling. When God called you and created you, he did not put the responsibility of school lagbaja, pay for this person's what, do this other person's thing, or do that one for this one. He created you. You came to this world naked so that you will know that when you stand in front of the mirror naked, you can identify yourself truly and sincerely. Not the burden, not the responsibilities that you have put upon yourself to define you. That's not your true self. Ron Candidly is here. He's going to sing for me next. And you know, one thing is this. The man sang this song, and like I said many years ago, the song helped me. It saved me in the year 2000. It turned my money into dancing again. That year, I thought the responsibility and the whole burden of the world was more than enough for me to go and walk to the end of the pier and jump into the sea. But I heard that song along the way. I cried, I turned back, and I gave myself the right to leave. To everyone who is thinking about suicide at this moment, I love you. You don't need to give up. There are people who can help. Please call Samaritan. Just dial 111. Someone will listen to you. Someone will direct you. And if you just need somebody to listen, you can call Breathing Space Scotland. Just because you need you to be true to yourself, let go of the responsibility. Talk to somebody. You can speak to Breathing Space, someone, and tell them these are all the things I'm responsible for. I don't know why I'm responsible for them. I should not be responsible for them. That is me. That was me. In those days, I had to cry myself to sleep because I felt... You know how your heart is palpitating because of other people's business, not your own issues. Omo, those were the days. But now that I can separate my identity from my responsibilities, no one can put their responsibility on top of my head. I have made the sacrifice to find me and stay true to myself. This is the man that sang that song that saved me. Morning into Dancing, Ron Candidly.
Oh, lift him up tonight.
He's turned my morning into dancing again. He's lifted my sorrow. I can't stay silent. I must sing for his joy has come. He's turned my morning into dancing again. He's lifted my sorrow. I can't stay silent. I must sing for his joy. Where there was only hurt, he gave his healing hand. Where there was only pain, he brought comfort like a friend. I feel the sweetness of his love, piercing my darkness. I see the bright and morning sun as it ushers in its joyful gladness. He's turned my morning into dancing content. In my sorrow, I can't stay silent. I must sing for his joy has come. Whoa, you turned my morning into dancing again. In my sorrow, I can't stay silent. I must sing for your joy has come. Oh yeah. Where there once was only hurt, you gave your healing hand. Where there once was only pain, you brought comfort like a friend. I feel the sweetness of your love piercing my darkness. I see the bright and morning sun as it ushers in your joyful gladness. You turn my morning into dancing. You lifted your sorrow, and I can't stay silent. And I must sing for your joy has come. Your anger lasts for a moment in time, but your favor is here and will be on me for all my lifetime. You turn my morning into dancing. You lifted my sorrow, and I can't stay silent. I must sing for your joy has come. Whoa, you turn my morning into dancing, Lord. In my sorrow, and I stay silent. I must sing for your joy has come. Oh yeah.
On air, on DAB, online, on your smart speaker, on your phone. This is Heart Song Live.
This is Art Song Live Radio, your voice of inspiration. And I am your girl, Fortunate Esther Abiola. And we're talking candidly this afternoon about you knowing that everything that concerns you matters. Everything, not just some things. Not a few things, but everything. All of together. All together. All bakbo. Lak bakbo. Everything that concerns you matters. And guess what? Living a balanced work-life rhythm isn't just about time management. It's about identity management. That's a quote I found. It's about refusing to shrink any part of yourself to fit into roles, expectations, or routines that don't reflect your worth. Isn't that just amazing? For most of us, we have grown up, we were groomed. One of my sisters used that word and I'm loving it. He said we were groomed to believe that we have to take responsibility in order for us to be able to be identified as being a person. Please don't recognize me or don't identify me. Let me identify myself. Taking other people's responsibility. I not said you go do that wahala. You can't carry the responsibility of my house. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to take other people's responsibility. I just want to be responsible for myself, for the things that I can handle, the things I can do. I don't want to do what other people should do for themselves, for them, because I think if I do it, maybe in the future they will remember me. Hey, ask me, may I tell you a story? Me, I lived like that. How many people remember? They have gone. They don't even remember me. Some don't even talk to me. So what's the point? I learned the hard way. That is why it became important for me to teach my children, to make sure that they know that they are the one that matter the most, and that their life and their choices, their identity is not their responsibility. My first daughter is not responsible for my second one, and the second one is not responsible for my next one. None of my children are responsible for each other. No, they have to understand their identity, but in their true identity, they must be willing to support each other. It is not that you're going to come and dump what you think is your responsibility on the other one. That is so wrong. We were groomed wrong. I raised my hand. I was groomed wrong to think that I have to take all this responsibility in order to be appealing to people. Hey, my guest is here. Oh yeah, hold on there. Just see. You know one thing, this afternoon is going to be so much fun because I have a guest who's going to come on, and she's going to start her own radio show on this Heart Song Live Radio starting from tomorrow. You know one thing, when women start to help each other to fix their crown, we become stronger together. This is a shout out to the woman behind all of us having a voice to become more creative. Hello, FMY. You are just simply the best. She's a babe amongst a million. Hello, I will shout your name and I want people to know. The whole world will help me to clap for you because you're a woman of substance. You have honored yourself enough, recognize yourself enough in your own true identity to know that I cannot be responsible for this other bits of this program, but maybe somebody else can do it. And you know what? You're bringing Heart Song Live Radio to the world, to more people all over the world where they can hear and they can see. Truly and sincerely, you are amazing. And we love you, Miss L. You know what I mean? I love you. She just gave me a glass of water. Somebody saw earlier. She quickly sneaked water for me. God bless you, Miss L. But before I play my next song, seriously, this song has been going around Nigeria. And I never come on the show since last year. You all know what I mean. Many people, many people. Many people can say whatever they want to say. You need to stay true to yourself. Stay true to your own identity. Don't give up on who you are. Not because of anyone, not because you feel you have to be responsible for them. Build your life where your value leads you, not your task. Build your own personal life on where your values, the things that matters to you, the things that you value about yourself, where they lead you, not the task that you have to do. Build your life around that. It's time for me to introduce this song from Adekunle Gold, Inka Ayefele, and the man that is Mr. Popu Adewale Ayuba. This song is all about somebody knowing that we can bring something great if we collaborate. The power of collaboration is what makes me happy. Everybody knows I'm a good collaborator and I don't like going solo. I believe when we collaborate, we can build greater things. Here is Many People by Adekunle Gold.
Many people. Many people. Many people say that y'all no be small fish. All of my dark days are gone. Who won't you make me strong? I'm proud of the man I've become. You can't have what is my own. One more savage, I know. The more you look less, you know. My money where they can go. And me more safe now. Oh, we rolling in dollars, no more fatai. Mo to Allah, Dubai. Energy for body, madam, okay. Baba, tani shem. Money, many people. Many people. Many people. Good days are getting better. 1, 2, 3, good days are getting better. Come on. This love is very special. My blessings hold the metal. Better. Oh, wale. Ireba daily. I got the run and baby. Ore your family. We rolling in dollars, no more fatai. Mo to Allah, Dubai. fish, oh. The fish.
You are listening to Candid Moments with Fortunate on Heart Song Live Radio.
So your girl is back. I am back, and I have my guest with me. Her name is Eda Inyoni. I'm sure you've met her before. To those who've seen her on my show last year, say thank you to Eda for coming back. But then she's coming back only to talk about our own show. See, girls are doing it. Girls are doing it for themselves. Girls, we're doing it. We're changing the world one day at a time, and we are doing great things as well. Like I said earlier, build your life where your values leads, not your task. That's one of the reasons why Heather is here this afternoon. She's a woman who values well-being. Mental well-being, emotional well-being, everything that makes a woman who is going through the letter M word. We're not going to pause there. Okay, you already know what I'm talking about. She's going to talk about her show, which is called Pause and Talk. It's about time we start talking about the letter M, not McDonald's, all of you. It's the letter M that every woman goes understand when they reach certain age. The word menopause is something that we really need to start talking about. Some of us, we don't have mothers to go back to and say, can you tell me how did you survive? What did you do? And the world doesn't talk about it until now. Thank God for the Gen Z children who keep asking us questions that we do not have answers for. We are grateful for the Gen Zs. They open the eyes of our generation to realize that talking heals. And that's why we are here. Heather, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Fortunate. How are you?
I think, can you hear, Heather? No, yeah, it's on. Okay, so Heather, it's time to say hello to my listeners.
Hello, everyone. It's lovely to be here, and thank you, Fortunate, for inviting me to your show, to your beautiful show.
Oh, thank you. Guess what? Last Saturday, Heather took us to this Jamaican restaurant. Oh, more, the curry goat is to die for. Some people hate some other things, though. For me, that curry goat is to die for. It's called Brina in Falkirk?
Yes.
Yes. We're going to be going back there again. That's a Jamaican restaurant in Falkirk. Imagine the food was brilliant. So here we are. We're talking about pause and talk. But today's topic is all about being able to recognize that everything that is happening to you matters. When it comes to the issue of menopause, that's where we're going to talk this afternoon. Why does it matter?
Well, I think menopause matters because it touches everybody's life. It touches your life as the woman who's going through menopause. It affects and touches your partner, your children, your work. So even though it's happening to you individually, it touches every aspect of your life. So that's why menopause is really important. And I think the fact that some of us, we're living in a different country from where our parents lived. Some of us, our parents are no longer, like my mom's no longer alive. I don't have a lot of other older relatives I can go to. And now I was experiencing the first bit of perimenopause, which was absolutely awful in a foreign country, with friends that are going through the same thing. We all don't know what is happening to us. Our children are being affected. Our work is being affected. Some people have actually ended up leaving work because of the side effects of, the symptoms of menopause. So yeah, it's important. We need to be talking about it. We also need to be talking about it a lot because for us who are brown and black, for us ethnic minorities, we kind of affected slightly differently. Our symptoms show up in a slightly different way from the Caucasian women. However, all the research that's been done in the UK, for instance, is all on Caucasian women. So where does that leave us, people of color? Where does it leave you when you go to the doctor and you start saying, I've got this and I've got that, which doesn't typically present itself at the early stages of menopause? So we're not being heard. So we need to make our voices heard. We need to be out there. We need to be talking about our well-being, which is and being grounded in who we are, and be authentic to who we are, and to find solutions for who we are.
I love that. Being authentic to who we are. That was what I said last week. Be true to yourself. That's the only way you can find the right way and go the right way with your life. When it comes to you being able to say, I am who I am everything that I am, and you have to go through the issue of menopause. How did you get yourself to a place where your mental well-being became a priority?
To be honest, but for me, it was really, really important because my mom had dementia, and she had one of the dementias that you get when you're slightly younger. So it's not, you kind of start getting the effects when you're around 40. And so when I started having brain fog, I couldn't remember anything. I was terrified that I'm going to get what my mom had. And I have 2 children, and I brought them up on my own. So being in a position where I didn't want my children to look after me the way I had looked after my mom. Not to say that that's bad, but I don't want to be a burden to my children. So when the brain fog started, it was like, what is going on? So I had to find out whether that was the case and try and put things into place. So the fact that this was such an important part of my life, and then I realized actually it isn't something to do with that. I had to start thinking, well, what do I do about it? What can I do? Why is it affecting me? If it's affecting me, who else is it affecting? Who else is going through this? So I had to get to a point where I realized it's not just about the forgetfulness, but my mental health then was affecting everything else. So it is about the brain fog, it's about the anxiety, it's about the palpitations that I suddenly started having. And with that comes the what's going on, that fear, that dread, that feeling of doom when nothing is happening. There's been no triggers, but you wake up like that. So realizing that's all part of the mental health, the things that you need to take care of is, made me start thinking this is something we need to make sure we're looking after ourselves.
Thank you. The reality on the ground is that most of us, we have embraced responsibilities and forgotten our true self. And now, when I said to someone, I said, I'm glad that I've been able to let go of feeling I have to be responsible for everything before menopause started. I probably would have gone mad because I would have been thinking I wasn't doing enough. And I would have overstretched myself to the point where I'm probably going to have broken. And that is where I am right now, and I'm trying to reach more people to get to that place that if you're young now, you're thinking, oh, I can still do it. I've got to take on all these responsibilities. No, just stay in your true identity. Now, when we go through life and we get to the place where menopause, is trying to put comma in everyday dealings, because you want to do it. If everybody has seen the video of the woman who was having hot flushes at that foreground and she had her head shaved, I said, if that happened to me when I was shaving my head all along, I'll be crying, because that kind of video will make you to realize the power of hot flushes. And as we are in the studio, the fan is on, the women are here. We go everywhere with a fan in our pocket. Those are the kind of things that we have to know becomes a part of our life. Now, I'm asking you one more question before I give you a chance to tell us all about what your show is going to be all about. The question is, how important is taking a break and resting when you're going through menopause?
Before I answer that, I actually want to say a little bit about what you've just said about taking care of yourself before menopause. I really wish women would listen to that. Because it's so important. What that message is so important, because at that time you still have the energy.
Yes.
You still have the
vitality.
Yes, the vitality to be able to look into how do you take care of you. So if you're listening and you listen to Fortunate's show, please do this and share this with other people, because it really is important. Because when menopause does start hitting you, you're too tired.
Yeah.
You're too exhausted. You're not motivated to do anything. A lot of people even isolate themselves during that period. So it becomes difficult to then take care of who you are. So it's important to have a me time. It's important to put yourself first, because as you said, as women, we put everyone else first.
Oh, yeah.
Everything else first. And we're the last in line. So if you start doing that for yourself early enough, when menopause does hit, it's fine, because you're already used to trying to look after yourself, doing good for yourself, taking care of yourself. So yeah, it's very, very important what you said.
For late starters like myself, grateful we could start late and still stay ahead of everything. That's one thing I am very grateful for. It took me a long time to get to the place where I realized that I matter most and I am important. Number one, without number one, number two will not exist. Everything starts from number one. 0 is irrelevant, but 1 is important. So when I realize I am number 1, before anybody else can start, before I can even start adding anything to it, I must take care of number 1. That's the priority that I've set for myself, and I'm thankful. So if you're listening and you heard Edda, if you have not started or you're not in the age where menopause is near you, but you can hear us, please start taking care of yourself and prepare your mind. Start letting go of overzealous things to please people. You don't need it. They don't. Number one, if you please them today, give them 3 days. They've forgotten that you did them a favor. Because if they come to you in 3 days' time and ask you for another favor and you can't do it, the one you've done in the past is irrelevant to them. So don't overwhelm yourself by overstretching everything. Then, when they come and it's not within your ability to help, send them to God and pray with them and support them in your prayers. If you're going to overstretch yourself in order to make other people happy and you put yourself in a place where you are sad, that is definition of foolishness. I used to be a foolish person, not anymore. So Edda is going to tell us all about Pause and Talk, a show that is starting tomorrow on Thursday, and it will be every Thursday. Edda's show, Pause and Talk, is going to be on every Thursday from 5:30 p.m. It's going to be about real things. You know, Art Song Live is the voice of inspiration. We inspire people to talk about true things, reality. We're not hiding behind the veil because the veil is torn. So what's the point? Why should we pretend as if it's not happening? We had to confront the issue of why HRC works for for a Caucasian woman, it doesn't work for an African woman. We had to face that. We have had to ask questions, and change is happening. I can tell you there are organizations that are rising. Oh, the phoenix are rising from the ashes. The phoenix are rising at Delphi Connect, the place where change is being discussed, regain vitality, the place where your energy is being re-energized. I'm collaborating with great women. There is the Nicholas in women's group in Bathgate. They're talking about menopause because it's about time we all talk about it. We're no longer hiding. There's nothing to hide. We went through the girl age of period, and then we went through the childbearing, and then we got to a place where we are expecting everything's gonna be rosy, and then you are stuck with that feeling of I just don't feel like getting out of bed. Or unfortunately, the things you used to do with such agility, you're finding it like I can do that. Why am I not able to do it? Or the joint pain unnecessarily. You're wondering, why did that place start to hurt me? I remember one of my friends used to say, the older you get, the looser the bolts and nuts that make you whole starts to become. I'm starting to feel it. But here is a show that is going to be talking about this reality and this truth. And I want you all to join her tomorrow, as I will. She's going to be broadcasting on our channel, and everything is going to be just perfect. This channel is just for people to know that we want to inspire you to live your truth, inspire you to be your best. So Edda, tell us about Pause and Talk.
So first of all, I want to say thank you to Eloho and Heart Song Radio, because without this platform, we would not be able to share this. So thank you so much. And also thank you to you, Fortunate, for introducing me to your lovely group. I'm going to start a show tomorrow, as Fortunate has said, at 5:30 every Thursday, for as long as I'm around on a Thursday. And we've called Pause and Talk. And why pause? So I think for the most important thing in terms of menopause is that a lot of people deny that they are.
Yeah.
And also we don't have enough knowledge about what menopause is. Mm-hmm. So at school, we're taught about periods. So we have a definite point that, when somebody hits puberty, we're like, okay, for women, their periods have started. So we know that girl is now,
a woman.
Yes, a woman. However, for menopause, we do have a defined date where it says this is the day you're menopausal, which means that you've gone for 12 months without a period. So that's the definite date. However, there are so many symptoms that happen before that. And because there isn't, and it happens at different stages for different women, mm-hmm. It is quite difficult to actually say, I actually am. If you don't get blood tests, but not all blood tests show that. And the reason why that is, and that's why probably doctors don't actually do a lot of blood tests, is because your hormones starts, they go up and down, they jump up and down, as you do, with women's cycles, mm-hmm. You'll have a bit where during the time you're ovulating, you know, your hormones are different from the time when you're not. It's the same thing when you're going through perimenopause. So what happens is you could go to the doctor today and your estrogen levels may be quite high. So they'll be like, oh, well, no, you know, they would say, well, you're not in perimenopause. You're not experiencing those symptoms because on that particular stage they are high, but then they can go low. And with the up and down of it, you know, produces different kind of symptoms. And what are these symptoms? And if you don't know what they are, you don't know what is going on with your body.
Yeah.
You don't have the knowledge to be able to know what can you do to make yourself feel better. How can you make this transition, you know, in a better way? How can you get through this without it affecting you too much? Because there are things that, you know, that we can do to help each other. So Pause and Talk is about what is menopause, what is perimenopause, what is postmenopause, how does that affect our bodies? We're going to look at the symptoms that come with it. We're going to have GPs, doctors, menopause specialists who are going to come in and talk to us. So if you have any questions, you know, obviously we want as many questions as possible. We're going to talk to some champions for menopause, and talking about that, Adelphi Connect has got something exciting that's coming up for us women who are going through this stage. So I'm not going to give too much away, but, you know, watch this space.
Yes, watch this space. Do you know, Heather, there's something about when women collaborate, when we all come together and we say, instead of walking alone, why don't we walk together? I think the journey that we have started to go on, once we realize, instead of me going all alone, I can go with you and I can go with Aloha. We can go and reach different places and touch on so many things. It's such a joy. Now with your show coming on, and you know what? When I found out some of the weird symptoms that I had. When it was listed as part of menopause symptoms, I was like, yay. If I'd known so many, there are some people I'm saying, I am so sorry, it was not intentional. Because I didn't know. It was just at a time when, you know, you were snapping at people. I didn't understand why it felt like I'm sitting down and I just feel like I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything. Everything is just irritating me. I didn't know that. But for me, the one that touched on me the most was the fact that there was a time when I couldn't handle any lights being turned on. Everything had to be dark. I had to stay in a very dark room. I needed to be like, I turned the light off, I turned everything on, and everything just have to be dark. Otherwise, my splitting headache won't go. And I went back and I got some, it's like, oh, it's migraine. And they say it's not migraine. And then it stays, you get tested for so many things until when I realized someone said, oh, it's part of the symptoms of menopause. It's going to pass. And I was like, someone should have told me. The amount of time I spent going to the GP trying to find a cure, the amount of Holland and Barrett's visit for, I want alternative remedy, I'm tired of taking aspirin. I would have just allowed myself to just enjoy it and say, when it is here, I turn the light off, I allow myself to just lie down, let everything pass, which is what I do now. When I feel in that mood, I turn all the lights off and I just lay my head down. And even if the phone is ringing, I'm not picking it up because I know that I need to let that one pass. So the real topic about menopause and everything that matters to you as a woman, the totality of your existence as a woman, from the girl to who you are right now, from the time when you started your period to the time when the period, you know, ended, stopped, and then you got pregnant, and then you start having children, to the time when you felt as if you're still having period, but there's so many other things going on. The perimenopause, the menopausal period, as well as postmenopause are things that we're going to be talking about as we pause and talk. Heather is coming tomorrow and she's just going to share all about it. But she's staying with me until I finish my show this evening. So let's dive back into what we are talking about today. And I'm going to be asking Heather's opinion as I talk as well. So I've been telling you this, we've been talking candidly about everything that matters to you is very important. Everything about you matters. Everything, not just some things. So we've recognized now the struggle you had with your period, when the pain was madness. Some of us, we loan you pillow. We will put pillow, we put ice block, we will take everything. And some of us were drinking 2-liter Coke just to ease the pain. Oh yes, I was part of the crew with the Coca-Cola. Open it, just drink it down. and you are waiting for everything to just rush and flow, and then you can have a little bit of peace.
I didn't know that word.
Oh, he did.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to definitely share that with my
Oh,
daughter.
he did. Just make sure you put it on the one bottle and then finish it in one go. By the time you finish, the gas hits your tummy, and then you get this rush, you go to the bathroom, and then it flows. I think it helps. My daughters can swear by it.
Okay.
I introduced them to it. But now everybody knows different way. Women go through so many things. Girls, I'm looking forward to a beautiful future for you, because you have mothers who are talking about the real issues of life now. We're no longer hiding. We're no longer sitting behind the curtain and pretending as if this is not a topic. Everything is a topic that we can discuss, because we want a better future for you, and we want to speak now so that by the time it gets to your turn, you can say our parent made the change that is giving us the joy we have now. Sometimes when I watch some of you on your YouTube and TikTok, and you are saying the African parents, we are like this, we are like that, we are like this, we are like that, we agree. We can be that, but we're making the change. We also want to change from being those people. And we are learning from you. Thank you, Gen Z. Thank you, Gen, what is the Gen after them? The Gen after the Z and the W and the X and the Alpha and the Beta. We're grateful for you, because you are helping us to recognize the importance of talking and recognizing our truths. So let's go back. Now, we were talking about everything about you matters. Now, I want to tell you something. Do you know that when you treat your well-being as non-negotiable, you start to feel better? When your own well-being becomes non-negotiable, you feel so good about yourself. How do you treat your own well-being as non-negotiable? I put this down. I said, schedule rest the same way that you schedule your meetings. In your to-do list, put rest period. Give yourself the grace of rest. Schedule rest in there as you schedule your meeting, and take 10% of the day to do that. 2 hours, 40 minutes won't kill you. Just to rest. Do nothing. Do nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just rest. You may fall asleep. You may not fall asleep. You may use that 2 hours, 40 minutes. Just lay your head down. You can laugh. You can watch a comedy show. You can do something, but just rest. Also, protect your mornings and your evenings as sacred time. You know how many people, if you send me message, my phone will not come on until 9 a.m. I won't read your message until 9 a.m. Nothing will push me, because my phone is set to be on snooze. Do not disturb from a period of yesterday to 9 a.m. today. Why? That is officially work start time. So anything before 9 a.m. is me trying intruding into my own sacred time. I'm not into those people that says your sacred time is 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. You know, my sacred time is the time I have allotted myself. The lies we believe in other people of saying I'm following people's pattern. Some people, their best time in the morning is that 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. for them to think about the beautiful things that makes them whole. Then you write. For me, I can start writing at that time, because that my brain is flowing, and I can write a whole chapter at that moment in time. So my sacred time, I am not giving it to anybody else. Practice knowing that not every text messages or emails deserve your response in your sacred time. Your own personal time. Don't answer the email. Don't answer that text message. It can wait. Unless it is a life-threatening telephone call or a life-saving message, you know that, okay, this message has to save a life. Then you will need to, even if it is 999 kind of message, it is not going to be like that. You will know. But when it is not, and is not, relevant and important, let it go for that time. The next thing is allow yourself joy without guilt. Hi, Edna.
Can I just say something about that?
Dude, we had a conversation. That's why I said Edna. Go.
We had I saw something on a lady who does this thing on TikTok, and you're talking about, rest.
Yeah.
And it made me laugh because it's so true about how we were brought up as Africans. I'm going to talk about my family, and I know a whole lot of families who come from my area who do exactly the same thing. And this woman does a skit on TikTok where her daughter is lying down, and the mother comes in and says, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "I'm resting." And she goes, "Resting? There's this and there's this, and you haven't done this, and I'll find work for you if you don't do it." And as a result, we grew up with the trauma, and we don't realize that it is.
Yeah.
But we can't rest. Guilt, like you said, we have to get past the point of feeling guilty for resting.
Yeah.
But if all we've been taught is like, you cannot sit down because you're seen as lazy, you cannot sit down because there's still work to be done, which, you know, it's not going to end. The world's not going to end if you haven't done that little bit. So yeah, definitely talking about rest. Yeah, we need to stop being guilty.
Yes.
Stop being guilty for it.
It is. It's about time we have to stop being guilty about everything that the whole world think we should be guilty about. Nobody needs to make you feel guilty. If you like, number one, I always say, in the past, oh God, to those who know me as Mrs. Okpalemo, the one that will never stop tidying up, I am not that person anymore. That was my name. They call me, leave it there, she will pack it. She will pack it. So I used to be Mrs. Okpalemo, but now I am not that person. If you like, leave it there. We two will go, me too, I will close my eyes and pretend as if it's not there. Until, if it's there after a while, and I'm in the zone to go and pick it up or do something about, I will. In the past before, I will never be able to leave a single spoon inside my sink. I'm always like panicking, like, no, if people come and they say my kitchen is dirty, they don't want to eat in my house. No, if you like, don't eat in my house. Don't bother. I finish. That is just me. Because I got to that place where I realized that I have tried to live a life of trying to please other people while displeasing myself. So we've had a bit of a talk now. It's time for us to listen to this song from Tim McGraw. It's called Humble and Kind. I want you to be kind to yourself, my darling. You are worth it. L'Oreal's advert says we are worth it. You are worth it. So why should you be kind to yourself? Please embrace kindness towards yourself. Embrace kindness towards your mental well-being. And know that when you treat your mental well-being as non-negotiable, you're just showing kindness to yourself. Time for Tim McGraw to sing for yours.
There's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. Won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup line, so always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. might eat a root beer popsicle. Shut off the AC and roll the windows down. Let that summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around. Help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind.
Don't take for granted the love life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around and help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind. I'm going to go back to that beat where he said, when you get to where you're going, not when you are going there, you are trying to grab but when you get to where you are going, then you can turn around, look back, and help the next person. I'm going to play another song from Ada Eyi and Limo Blaze, and it's titled, Good God. It's time for you to dance a little bit.
Some may trust in horses, others in chariots, but I'll trust you. Yes, I'll trust you. Even when it doesn't seem like it makes sense, I will trust you. Yes, I'll trust you. Wherever leave, you know, in my sight. Many things I don't go this side. Many things where for don't ruin my life. You know, be saying to keep me from mine. Wherever leave, you know, in my sight. Many things I don't go this side. Many things where for don't ruin my life. But hey, they keep me from mine. Good God, oh, you be
can now listen to Heart Song live on Radio Player. Listen in your browser or download the Radio Player app. Radio Player, the easy way to listen to radio.
Okay, so we're back with that Good God and the song from Tim McGraw, Humble and Kind. When you've been humble and kind to yourself, you have to get to the place where you can design your week around your values and not your to-dos. You design your own week around the things that makes you add values to your life, not the to-do list. To-do list of do, unending. But the values, those things that make your life valuable, like what do you do that you know that when I do this, it had values to me? That's how you plan your life. Instead of asking, what do I need to get done? You need to start asking of yourself, what do I want my life to feel like this week? What do I want my life to feel like this week? If you ask yourself that question on Sunday, and by Friday you can look back and say, something, I have added value to my life, that means you have put yourself as a priority. I'm asking Heather, I said, I'd like her to tell me how she balances her week to support her mental well-being. Me, if I tell you my week, you go laugh. To those who know me, nothing can tamper. I know, Auntie Tony, God bless you. She will phone me, she'll say, am I not in the 2 hours, 40 minutes zone? No, everybody knows me. If you call me in my 10%, 2 hours, 40 minutes, unless you are Temilayo, Yanu, and Asha, and Olamide, my children, or you are Tomiwa or Moyo, if you don't fall in the list of children, that 2 hours, 40 minutes. And even if you fall in the list of children, please let there be fire burning. No? If it is just to ask me, Mom, where's the roast potato? That 2 hours, 40 minutes, you will hear me go silent. I won't even answer. But if it's a reasonable question, and I mean reasonable question in that 2 hours, 40 minutes, those people know. They know I will answer you. And I love those who actually have come to recognize that they can call me at a time and I won't pick the phone no matter what. They recognize that I have learned that this week, this is my time and this is my week. I'm not playing with it because my mental well-being is more important, as important as my physical well-being, my financial well-being, as well as my spiritual well-being. And one is not giving way for the other. They're all living an equal and balanced life with me. So Heather, how do you balance the week?
Oh, I definitely am like you. So I use my phone as a do not disturb. I put do not disturb it goes off at 10, it comes on at 10 and it goes off at 7 in the morning.
Oh, brilliant.
So when I wake up, I've got my alarm to wake me up and then I have my quiet moment. And that quiet moment is very precious to me because that's how I start the day. If I do not have that, you will know. So that's not non-negotiable anymore. So even if you try and call me, it doesn't ring, it just goes straight on to the thing, and I will call you when I have time. One of the other things I do is also I'm not a slave to my phone.
Oh.
So I do not answer the phone unless if I'm prepared to have that conversation.
I'm borrowing that, not a slave to my phone.
And one of the things is I want to be intentional about the conversation I'm going to have. So there's no point in me picking up that phone when I'm busy doing something else. Because then I'm not being true to you, I'm not being true to myself. Because at our age, you get to a point where you're just not there to be pleasing other people. But part of who I am naturally as a person is I want to be intentional about the conversations I have. So I'm not a slave to my phone. I will answer you when I'm ready to have that conversation. So I protect my morning. One of the other things I do is I love the sauna. So when I started off trying not to feel guilty about my getting time for myself, I used the sauna as a bonus, as a treat. A treat, yes, to myself, because I do realize, again, going to menopause, how important it is to exercise. Yeah. I hate exercising. So if I exercise, I can go for the sauna. So that is one of the things that's scheduled. That's my me time. I make sure I go when it's quiet and I just let my mind wander and I'm not concentrating on anything. So that's the third thing I do. One of the other things I do is I schedule in, as you said, every month I do something purely for myself.
Yeah.
It could be something as I'm trying to think. It could be something like going away like we did.
Yes.
Because we talked about this in December and we
Yes.
said, let's go for a meal in January. So we had our meal at Brina's. Shout out to her food. It was beautiful. But the most important thing is I had women who understood me, who understood what would, and we was just laughing. It was just a nice evening. It was so funny because I got home. Now, this might sound bad. I don't really drink that much. However, we didn't have any drinks. And I walked in and I was talking to my daughter and she goes, you're very chirpy. And I was like, yeah, I had a lovely evening. She says, how much did you have to drink? And I was like, I didn't have a drink. So that is one of the things I do that's important. It goes to show that, if I had not had that me time,
Yes.
we wouldn't have had that good time. My daughter wouldn't think that, actually she now knows you do not have to have a drink
Before you're chirpy.
Yes, before you're chirpy. So those are some of the things that I do. But also another thing is I talk a lot in my day job. So when I come back home, my kids know that I have 15 minutes to myself where I have to decompress so that I can give them enough time. So that 15 minutes the house has to be burning before you can come and talk to me about anything. And they know that. And, I give them that as well. So I'm teaching them at a young age to protect their time, to make sure that they present their cup full.
Yes. Present your cup full. Heather, that's a borrowed word. And I'm borrowing the word not to be a slave to my phone. I think that those are two things. A lot of us don't know how to keep a cup full. We are okay with having half a cup. Cup being half full, it's okay. It's all okay. But then the other day I was saying to someone, when you mentioned soda, you see me laughing. I watched a movie many, many years ago, and it gave me a kind of trauma that anytime they mention the word soda, all I can imagine is that person dying and being cooked.
Well, I'm still here.
But no, honestly, I didn't. The ladies that we went away together, they can testify to this. I think last year was my first time to sit in the sauna. And if they can remember very well, I kind of, first time, I sat for like a few minutes, then I went out. And then when they said, they're going back in, I was telling myself, I was actually telling myself, I don't do this, but I've got to be able to fit in. And I'm like, okay, nothing is happening to them. Because they had this like an old timer thing that you flip, and then you come out. And I'm like, I came out before that thing finished, but they sat down there and nothing happened. So the next time I was happy to do that. But the reality is, sometimes we have put ourselves in a place where some of our past trauma or things we have seen happen can deny us and put us in a place where we're thinking, that's not for me. But now sauna is for me. I've enjoyed it. Last year I think I went to sauna in 3 different places every time when I went away last year. And like I was saying to you, we're going to go dolphin watching this year. One of the beautiful things about having time to yourself and doing things for yourself at least once a month. I told someone the other day, I said, do you know that you can get to the seafront from Armadale in 2 hours? And they said, how? I said, you get on the bus and then you go to Edinburgh and get another bus and you're just right there in Granton or any of the seafront and you can sit down there and just watch the waves. And they went, huh? I'm like, yes. Those are the kind of things I do for myself. We got to Cramond and I just sat down and then you're watching the waves and then I'm counting the number of planes that are flying overhead. Because that's just the kind of person I am now when it comes to my own mental well-being. I give myself those kind of pleasurable treats.
And I think one of the problems that we have as women, also being in a foreign land, is we're very scared to try something new. First of all, we don't open ourselves to trying something new. And like you said, if you had said, you'd seen that thing about the sauna and think, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do that. It's an experience you could do and you love it.
Yes.
But if you're not putting yourself in a position where you try something at least once and then say, okay, this is not for me. So another thing that I've incorporated this year is I'm going to try something new. At least every second month, I'm trying something new out of my comfort zone.
Yes.
And who knows what I might like. You might even see me flying.
Ooh la la!
Something new. I'm going to learn how to become a pilot. But it's just, you don't have to do anything that extreme.
Yeah.
But it is finding who you are again. Because when you've had the children, the job, the career, it's all about the outward you, not the inward you. So who is that girl? Who is that girl within you? What is it that you've always wanted to do but maybe didn't do it because of circumstances, and maybe because you've just not had the opportunity? So go and do it now. Go and try it.
Give it a go. Do you know me? I run a group where women and we come back as girls. Every time we go away, when we go on a trip, the ambition is we're going as women, and then we're coming back having experienced things like girls. And I'm always very grateful that the women that we go together always come back with that kind of testimonies. And you know one thing, I think when it comes to the sauna, I think my daughter tried one time when she said, "Mommy, you're not going to die. I'm hold the door open." Daniela, God bless you. I will hold the door open. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I will stay here. You go into the sauna. I'll just sit here. Because that is just, it used to be something I was afraid of, but not anymore. I go into the sauna now and I love it. I truly love it. Especially when it's at the poolside, you know, you just enjoy yourself. Now, when it comes to you reconnecting with the best person that you are and giving yourself the privilege to enjoy life as a gift. You know, the one thing that many of us really don't know is that when is going to be the last breath, we don't know. But we know that we are here now and we are living, and why don't we just truly live? Why are we hiding away behind responsibilities and thinking everything about us, oh, it doesn't matter, oh, that, it doesn't matter. It matters. Should you take, should you wear that dress because it fits you? What will people say? It doesn't matter what anyone is going to say. It is your dress. You like it. It's going to be too shiny. Oh, it's going to be too this. No, it's something you love. Because you love it, do it. Because it pleases you, it makes you happy, go for it. One thing about it is, when you start to connect with yourself, if it becomes easier for you to connect with others. Ask me. Heather and I, we've been living in this area as well as Lahore. We've been living in the same council borough area for many years, but we never connected. Why? Because I was in the place where I was not prepared to connect to them because I was half full. I was not ready to even be, I was not even half full. I was even like quarter or three-quarter, whatever is the lowest. Because I thought everything else had to be according to what was, not who I am. But now that I'm in the place where I know that my cup needs to be full in order for other people to be able to sip a little bit. If I have a half cup and I give it to them, what if they finish drinking it up? That's the reality. It happened to me the other day. As they would do. My daughter bought this drink that is strawberry flavor, peachy kind of drink. And then she mixed it and said, "Oh, mommy, have a sip." I remember this conversation. And then I drank and I was like, "Oh, this is nice." I drank again. She said, "Mommy," I said, "have a sip."
Not the whole drink.
And that in itself is something that made me to learn that, okay, she said, "have a sip." She didn't say, "drink it all up." She didn't say, "this is yours." So all I said was, "Okay, make me my own." He said, "Okay." But the sip, I had a sip and I almost finished the whole drink. But we are here today talking about how everything that matters, everything that concerns you matters. Everything about you matters. Your children, your job, your husband, your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, your extended family, your friends, your career, everything else, they're just your roles. They are your responsibilities. But you yourself, your true identity, your values, your personality, the person that you are, the things that makes you happy, the things that makes you smile, the things that makes the joy in your heart to become a laughter that you can hear the sound of. That's the things you need to know matters the most. So before I go this evening, I'm going to invite this man and honor him one more time, because I know my time is almost up. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's been a pleasurable evening with you today. I'm going to invite this wonderful man. Is going to take us down the Caribbean road and the jazz road, if I can use that word, to sign out and to let you know that you and the totality of you are what matters. Everything else is insignificant. You are the most important thing, the most relevant thing, and most importantly, everything about you matters. Your story, your strength, and your season. In every season, in every story, in the strength of the totality of who you are, you matter. Winner Man by Ron Canoli is my sign-out song. Jesus is the winner man. Where are you? Okay, where am I? Anybody help me to sing? Okay, here we go. Okay, trying to find my song.
You can now listen to Heart Song live on Radio Player. This means you can listen to our station whenever and wherever you are. Listen in your browser or download the Radio Player app. Connect on the move via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. At home, listen to us on your LG or Samsung Smart TV, your Sonos and Bose speakers, or just ask Alexa. Play Heart Song live on Radio Player. Radio Player, the easy way to listen to radio.
Everybody got that island? Okay. It is such fun to see Satan lose. It is fun to see Satan lose. Jesus is the winner man, the winner man, the winner man. Jesus is the winner man all the time. Jesus is the winner man, the winner man, the winner man. Jesus is the winner man, the winner man. Hold on. Stop time. Stop. Now some of you are trying real hard. Okay, but you've got to get that island attitude, you know? Everybody say, Jesus is the winner man. No, not the wiener man. That's Oscar Mayer, not, you know. Jesus is the winner man. Jesus is the winner man. Jesus is the winner man. All right, here we go. Let's do it again, time. All right. Yeah. Hallelujah. It is such fun to see Satan lose. It is such fun to see Satan lose. Jesus is the winner man, the winner man, the winner man. Jesus is the winner man all the time. I'm on the winning side. I am the winning side, the winning side, the winning side. I am the winning side all the time. In Matthew chapter 2, Satan lose. When Jesus was born in a manger, and in the wilderness, Satan lose again. Seated at the Mount of Transfiguration. Yeah, it is such fun to see Satan lose. It is such fun to see Satan lose. Jesus is the winner man, the winner man, the winner man. Jesus is the winner man all the time. At the crucifixion, Satan lose again. When Jesus rose triumphantly from the grave, and at the ascension, Satan lose. Once more, when I was born again, it's such fun to see Satan lose. It is such fun to see Satan lose. Jesus is the winner man.